Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
So hey, I am off from work and I was sitting at work today and I decided to do I'm actually driving, guys, but I was sitting at work today and I decided to do this video because today is the anniversary of my father's death. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put the spotlight just on the household members tonight and ask them, like, what do you most like about my dad, or give me a fun memory of my dad, something that we can just pretty much, you know, share this experience tonight together and remembering my dad. So when I think about my dad, I just think about somebody that's so modest. Like, my father was a very modest person. Don't get me wrong, like in his younger day, he didn't play about stuff, you know. But as he got older, you know, he was just like this cool dude, like just so cool, so modest, so caring, so giving. He loved cars. He was an avid car lover. Like he was a Lincoln man. So between his Lincolns and his vans, he had vans, and when he was younger, in his younger day, my father was a biker boy. Like, he used to love motorcycles. I can remember my father having at least 2 motorcycles. So he was definitely that dude. Very handsome. He used to love to cook. His nachos were the bomb. His nachos and his hot wings. So he loved his grandchildren. My older 2 daughters, they had more of an experience with my father before his health started to deteriorate. And when I say deteriorate, I mean, like, you know, he had a tumor. My father had a tumor, which affected his eyesight. So at some point in his life, you know, he wasn't able to see. So of course he wasn't able to drive. But my father was good for taking my daughters on trips with him. My older 2. My 3rd child, she did get a couple of trips in, but not like the older 2. So he loved his grandchildren. He was always there for his grandchildren. Every Easter, you know, it was an Easter basket. Christmas, birthdays, like, he will go all out for his grandkids, make sure that he always gave them something. And he spent time with them. So, you know, it's just so many things that I loved about my dad. And he is truly missed. Truly missed. So, like I said, so we're going to do that. The spotlight is about him today. I'm getting ready to go pick up Amani Hope from school. So we're going to see, like, she knew my father a very short period of time. But we have videos with her with him. She still asks about him sometimes. And we're going to see what she remembers. So let's see what Amani Hope is going to say about her grandfather. Where you go to the bathroom?
No, we went on bus ride.
Oh, so look, right. So what do you got to say about your grandpa today? Say bye. Monty, say bye. Say bye. Okay. So what do you got to say about your grandfather? What do you remember of your grandpa?
He died.
He died. And what else? Do you remember anything?
Away.
Do you remember anything about him? Come on, this way.
Passed away. One that thing that's the one that helped him. I don't remember what it's called.
You said what, boo? Wait a minute. Come over here. Come on. Let's get in. You say what now?
What about thingy that help him? I don't remember what it's called.
He what?
This little thingy that he wanted to help him, and I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Guys, it's your girl. If y'all don't know, the lady that does this video's daughter, but you know, y'all can go to my channel and go to Slam Beauty by Janelle, Janell. Yeah. But today we all know, as y'all can read by that title, what this video is about. My grandfather, he passed away on this exact day, in this house, and I will never forget it. But I will always say rest in peace, rest very easy, granddaddy. I love you. I had a good grandfather. He was very loving. He could cook. I used to go to Windsor, North Carolina with him because that's where he's from, and just used to spend time with a lot of my family down there. You know, if we were spending time with my grandfather, I remember doing, like, when it was Easter time, he would always get us like Easter baskets, and he was also the first person to put me on to Bratz, y'all. Bratz. Y'all know the little dolls with the shinky eyes and the big lips. I remember he got me my first laptop, and if y'all know what that is, if y'all know, y'all know. The younger ones. So, but yeah, I love my grandfather. I miss him dearly. He's always gonna be in my heart. And yeah, 3 years since he's been gone, and it feels like yesterday. But I just wanted to come up here and speak about my granddaddy. I will always love him, and I do miss him.
Hi guys. So today I'm doing a little speech about my grandfather because this is the 3rd year he has been passed away. Sadly, I had to witness that traumatizing moment of my grandfather's death 3 years ago, right? 3 years ago, and yeah, still traumatized to this day. But
Let's talk about.
from my memory, I got a lot of memories from my grandfather, kinda. But he was a nice person, very chill, laid back. Not the one to do too much, you know. My best memory with my grandfather is really just going over his house for real and watching you know, watching little tapes and movies and stuff. He would have this little stool that he'll have in his house, and I used to sit on it all the time. You know. Yep. That's all. I remember a lot, but I don't. But I do, but I don't. But I just know he was a loving person, kind. He remembered all my birthdays. Yeah, he was my grandpa. RP to him.
You did what?
Huh?
Oh, RIP.
Ma.
What?
It wasn't a mean grandpa either. Like, you know how some people, you know, of course, their grandparents go say something to them sometimes. My grandfather has never done that to me. Not the flex, but he's never done that to me. Cause, you know. Yeah. He was nice, charming. I loved him so much. I miss him every day. Every time I see a picture of him, I reminisce. And yeah. Love you, Grandpa.
Happy Friday, guys. So I got a few I'm just getting off of work. I did get as far as the household members with speaking on behalf of my dad. I think, so who did I get? I got Amani. Amani couldn't really remember certain things. She was really little when my dad passed away. So I did get Amari, and I got Deja. I was still waiting on Faith's video. So if I don't get the video by the time that I need it, once I start working on the video and editing the video, Faith video may get put on something else in another video. So I just wanted to let you guys know. As far as my dad, just remembering my dad. The grief process is real though. You know, I feel like sometimes I feel like I really haven't really had the opportunity to grieve my father's death, only because I've been handling the business part of everything. I do have my moments though. Sometimes I be thinking maybe I'm just stronger than I thought I would be, but you know, again, like, not to say that I don't have my moments. So yeah, it's just crazy. It sometimes I feel like I'm still in denial about it. I do feel like I'm in denial sometimes, which I sometimes wonder if that is even part of the process, you know, which I think it could be. But yeah, so we'll wait to see if Faith sends over her video today when she gets off. She was supposed to be sending it to me on her lunch break, but I haven't gotten anything yet, so we shall see. And until the next video, guys, have a wonderful weekend, have a safe weekend, and see you later.
you.